coming out of a new alliance we call Torch, is going to be bringing you 4 attack strategies here at Town Hall 12, completely different, showcasing the attack skill we have in this family. So if you guys are ready, let's jump right into it. Fam, welcome back to Roar's channel, where today you are hanging out with your War Doctor as we learn how to get better here in Clash of Clans together. We're going to be looking at 4 completely different attack strategies here at Town Hall 12 that is working in today's meta. Now we're bringing this in from a newly founded alliance called Torch, where One Hive 2.0, Hail Whore, and the Crown Royal have came together, creating this epic, strong team. Now check it out, guys. If you haven't done so already and like what you see here, hit the subscribe button, show some love to the channel, and guys, we will grow ourselves together. Now that we've talked a bunch, guys, let's jump right in and watch these attacks happen. Alright fam, so of course I can't show 4 commonly used attack strategies without showing you Bead Pekka Bobat, right? It's so wicked, it's been strong for a very long time. So guys, I'm going to continue to show you exactly what is working. Now, how is this one going to work? Alright, so he's going to be pushing in right there at the Giga Tesla. He's going to be using a couple Pekkas to create the funnel, ultimately pushing right in at that single Infernal Tower, guys, pushing up towards the Giga Tesla. Now, with this attack strategy, really the idea is to push in, grab as much of the the splash damage defenses as possible so that you can bring those witches in on the backside to really push this base down. Now, we're dropping in the wall wrecker a little bit to the north to make sure it's not captured by that single Infernal Tower, because guys, I mean, a Pekka Bobat strategy with those Pekkas can be fried by singles really quickly if you don't get those boulders in or queen in to take it down. So that's what the purpose there is. Pushing in, the wall record doesn't need pop just prior to getting to the Giga Tesla, but we did get through the wall, and that's what matters. Dropping a premature jump so that nothing really works its way out of that compartment, pushing everything into that middle of this base like a boss there. The Hound has indeed popped, so we're going to be pushing in at those pups. And guys, really good stuff here. Now that we've grabbed those really key elements that really stop those bat spells, we're dropping in the bats now. Now notice he does have an Icy Golem left in his composition. He's going to be using that there to pick up that Wizard Tower's beating, so he doesn't have to waste freezes on it. Now the Ice Golem was in just a bit early, dropping in the nice, beautiful free spell on the Infernal Tower, guys, making sure that it doesn't really affect those bats as they move their way around. Now, we are going to keep that nice Ice Golem up and alive, I think, practically through this entire attack, but we are pushing forward, really using that last freeze to freeze up that Wizard Tower, which we do indeed miss, guys. But you know what? The Queen's like, I got you, bats. Don't worry about it. Taking it down before those bats struggle. Now, we do have a lot of cleanup, right? We have tons of cleanup, but if you keep those bats alive, they work through those defenses or those trash buildings like a boss, and really, if you just have them alive, you don't have to worry so much about time. Yes, it's practically over. I really don't need to say anything more. Great job from Novsky, I'm going to call him, for pulling in this awesome Pekka Bobat strategy. I highly recommend everybody get to know that strategy. It's very viable here at Town Hall 12. Friendly, challenge it up, and roll through, pull in that triple. Good stuff. Composition sits in front of you guys as you see. Let's push into the very next attack. Alright, so the next one we're going to be looking at, guys, is going to be the Quad Pekka Hog attack strategy here. Boss going to be showcasing just how strong this is. It's very simple attack, guys, but very, very strong as well. So here we go. We're going to be using 2 of those 4 Pekkas, really there to just create the funnel. We got to get everything in towards that Giga Tesla, which is where we're going to be pushing our way into. Alright, so check it out. Pekka down. We have a wizard directly behind it, ensuring that it assists with the funnel. Another Pekka is down over there around the 130 side, pushing its way counterclockwise on this base. Again, all about the funnel, right? Wall Wrecker is in as well, pushing in straight at that Giga Tesla. We have another Pekka as down. We have the King and Queen down as well, pushing their way right where we wanted. A good funnel by Boss here, dropping in a rage. What I love here, Ice Golem pops, freezing up that Giga Tesla. Giga Tesla never gets a chance to get off a hit. Boom. Now we dropped in the jump spell, pushing in towards that nasty enemy queen, which you have to get down in order for hogs to be successful. What I love here, guys, is the friendly queen there. She has a different agenda, guys. She's going to be working her way around, leaving that hound untouched, which was very smart on his part. Because, guys, you don't really have to pull down a hound for hogs. It doesn't do a lot of damage to your ground troops, so let's keep it up and alive, right? Not a big deal. I mean, what does hurt is if you pop the hound, everything dies and pups are beating up on your hogs. That's an issue. That is most definitely an issue. All right, so hogs are moving the way around. We're keeping practically the entire ground frozen as to where those hogs walk. But now here, check it out, the big split. The split we all hate to see. It's the worst thing that could ever happen. It freaks you out a bit. You need to really get your life together to figure out how to save it, right? Well, this guy does that, dropping his Warden's ability in, freezing up those southern hogs, dropping in another freeze, covering next to every bit of ground here that those hogs walk, man. This guy really did the whole think on my feet thing and came out on top for sure, guys. I really loved how he did it. Now check out what something you never want to see, or you know, especially because these attacks do indeed take a lot of time, is those Teslas in the very corners. I mean, now check it out. Hogs are just running across the base like a bunch of fools, sitting there with their hands tied. Like, oh, time is most definitely an issue. But guys, because of his quickness of the kill squad and dropping those hogs in, you know, at a haste, he really didn't deal with a time fell here, pushing forward 4 times. We're moving our way around this base, guys. Really good stuff from Boss, showing that hogs are still viable even with the recent nerf. Good stuff, Boss. Good stuff indeed. Composition sits right in front of you guys, and now let's jump right into the very next attack. Alright, so speaking of thinking on your feet, guys, this guy really did that very well here. I mean, really pulling off an attack where he had to come up with a completely different strategy in the spur of the moment. Well, this guy has done that here, so let's check it out. Ace in my pockets, bringing in another very viable, strong attack here at Town Hall 12, the Bat Slap. The Bat Slap is wicked. I love how you see all these witches here behind with that back-end bat spells. Check it out. Now we're dropping in a loon here, guys. Electro Dragon's really there creating the funnel, in theory, so that your queen can walk up towards the north. But guys, I'm gonna spill the beans. The queen decides she wants to walk down towards the south. Now check it out. Queen is in. Queen is, in theory, supposed to walk up towards the north, right? She pushes it down. Electro Dragon doesn't grab that enemy cannon, which, check out what your queen decides to do. She's like, I got the cannon for you. Oh crap, there's something even closer to me. I'm gonna move south. Dropping in south, so this guy's like, okay, I got this. Pushes in his king, pushes in the Wall Wrecker. Wall Wrecker is not going to get very deep, guys. It's got a lot of things beating on him, such as the Warden, the Expo, the Wizard Tower. Boom, it's going to pop before he gets his way through. Witches are down, right? The witches are going to be pushing up towards the jump, but now look what happened. Queen took down the closest defense. Now what are they going to do? They're going to work the way counterclockwise, pushing a couple in at the Eagle Artillery. Queen's still up, guys, and really her purpose there, she's going to get pretty deep. Now, the great thing about this attack is when a hound pops out of the CC, the witches deal with it like it's going out of style pretty quickly, right? So pups are going to be popping, but again, we have those witches there to just pull it all in. Going to be using that queen to push up towards those expos, getting pretty deep, utilizing that ice golem, which, guys, its intention there was to freeze up that wizard tower, but those bats get there too quickly. Again, another guy thinking on his feet, using that freeze to freeze up that wizard tower, pushing his way forward, freezing up that infernal tower, keeping these bats up and alive. He's used his last freeze now, but he's definitely going to pull down that wizard, that infernal tower there, keeping everything pushing forward. Now, the only thing that affects these witches are splash damage defenses. Here, check it out. The only thing we have left on the board is indeed that one wizard tower. We have too many bat spells. We still have the king up. We still have the Pekka up. Ace in my pockets, really coming in clutch with those last minute thinking, pulling off like this attack strategy like that's exactly what he was intending on doing. Guy really knows how to pull in this attack under pressure. I will tell you right now, that showcases the strength of this attack as well, man, with all those skellies in front of all your troops, really dominating and holding back, becoming those defenses as those Pekkas and Kings push their way through. We have a wizard up there on the north, with those skellies pushing through the wall to grab that last little trash building there, that elixir pump there, and yes, beautiful triple from Ace in my pockets, guys. Check it out. We do have the composition sitting in front of you. We have one more attack strategy that I can't wait to show you. Let's jump right into it. Alright fam, so here it is, Aki showcasing the drag bat strategy, the one that has just recently became part of the meta. It's on stage here to be shown to you guys, and I can't wait to get this one through to you. Now check it out guys, how do we utilize this attack? Now there's so many different ways. Do we bring the dragons in first with bats around it? Do we bomb something with bats with a rage and a freeze? That's what you see here. Now how do you identify a base that is relevant for this attack strategy? Now just look at this. Now you guys realize that, ground has been so strong here at this meta that I'm sure bases aren't ready to defend this type of attack. Now check it out what we see here. The Infernal Tower is wrapped around 2 air defenses. Now air defenses are like a dragon's worst enemy, right? So we need to get as many down as possible. Now it couldn't be a more perfect setup base for this attack. Now check it out. Not only do we have air defenses right here, we have an air defense so close by, another one right there, right? So if we bat bomb these 2 air defenses and we don't somehow grab this one, how do we get them down without bringing our dragons in? Now check it out guys, we still have those heroes come in, they suey their way through and grab both those air defenses, pushing our dragons right up towards the Giga Tesla, and it's a game over, man. But there's nothing really left to stop these dragons from pushing forward. Now that I've talked too much, let's jump in and watch just how this one happens. Now we are going to be dropping in a freeze on the Infernal Tower. We're going to be dropping in all our bats, then we're going to push it in a rage and watch what happens. Bats are down, rage is down, pushing in at that Infernal Tower, taking down those air defenses, really killing that compartment. I mean, narrowing this base down, right? It's all about narrowing it down, allowing these bats to push their way through, and we're not going to grab that top north air defense there, right? We're not going to be able to grab it, which is cool because remember, we have those heroes. Heroes are going to take down that north compartment there and ultimately narrow the base down so those dragons stay their way through and stay in the middle, pushing their way up towards that Eagle artillery. Now we're going to try to take the air defense down there, but the bats just don't have what it takes. King's coming in up on the north. We're dropping in that giant right before we place the queen. Remember, we want to keep the queen alive. She's a beast, and so keeping her alive as long as possible really does assist in the demise of this base. Queen's pushing forward, grabbing the Tesla farm as well. I mean, guys, this guy couldn't have gotten more value. Aki with a beastly hit here, noticing that not only can he grab the air defense, guys, but the Infernal Tower is right there from for arm's reach of this enemy queen, or his queen there. Grabs the Infernal Tower, pushes up towards the Tesla, going in right at the air defenses there. Dragons behind him, pushing in the slammer. We have so much value there, and they approach the baby dragon like, come on, dude. You're really going to take on all those big dragons? Not going to happen. Pushing forward, raging everything up, going in at that Giga Tesla as we push our way right into the center. Great funnel, great Warden's ability, kicking it off just prior to the big bomb going off, allowing him to get so much access. Only has 2 rages here. Now check it out. 1 rage is down, pushing its way not only through the Eagle artillery, but also going to be working its way up towards the enemy queen, which can't actually do a lot of work to dragons, but with so many dragons, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, they're going to take that queen down really quickly. Alright, so we really don't have a lot of base left. I mean, most everything here, dragons clear pretty quickly. I mean, with no air defenses on the back end, yeah, the base is practically totaled. And yes, dragons are rolling through. Aki here showing off how strong the current meta dragons are with that big buff. Guys, this right here is what they are capable of. Taking down a very, very maxed Town Hall 12, speed it up. I really don't need to talk more to tell you guys just how strong these dragons are. Just watch what is on the board. Aki right here, beautiful, beautiful. Warden's still up, yes, dragons pushing their way through. Only 3 more defenses left, and yeah, I mean, has a dragon even died? I'm saying that sarcastically, all right? As one dies, great. Great, man. All right, so check it out, man. Composition sits right in front of you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video and are as excited as I am regarding this new alliance called Torch, guys. Have a fantastic week. It is a beautiful Monday morning. Get your coffee, stay awake, watch the video. Roar is most definitely out, and as I always say, stay classy.